children of class 12. Today we are going to do a wonderful poem, Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. The title, Keeping Quiet, brings many baffling questions in your mind, I think, children. Does the poet want you to be reclusive or alienated? Or there is a more profound meaning? Before we get to know this, we should know the actual text, and let's see an in-depth what this great person Pablo Neruda has all about. He had amazing facets to his personality. He wrote on various genres, and he was a great human being who fought for peace. You know, children, that he was versatile. He wrote many love poems. He wrote on amazing facts, and he was termed as a national poet of Chile. Ricardo Neftali Reyes Basaltio was born in the year 12 July 1904, and he was better known by his pen name and later legal name Pablo Neruda. He was a Chilean poet, diplomat, and politician who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1971. Neruda became known as a poet when he was 13 years old and wrote in a variety of surrealist poems, historical epics, overtly political manifestos, a prose autobiography, and passionate love poems such as the ones in his collection 20 Love Poems and a Song of Despair in the year 1924. Neruda occupied many diplomatic positions in various countries during his lifetime and served a term as a senator for the Chilean Communist Party. So, he was an amazing personality. Neruda is often considered the national poet of Chile, and his works have been popular and influential worldwide. The Colombian novelist Gabriel Garcia Marquez once called him the greatest poet of the 20th century in any language, and the critic Harold Bloom included Neruda as one of the writers central to the Western tradition in his book, The Western Canon. Now, Keeping Quiet is a poem by this amazing personality, Chilean poet and diplomat Pablo Neruda. And it's a meditation on stillness and silence. The poet asks everyone to be still up to the count of 12. He asks people to not speak in any language and not move their arms about much. Now the poet clarifies that this stillness that he asks for is not to be confused with inactivity. So it is a stillness of life. It has nothing to do with death. Neruda's father opposed his son's interest in writing and literature, but he received encouragement from others, including the future Nobel Prize winner Gabriela Mistral, who headed the local school. On 18 July 1917, at the age of 13, he published his first work, an essay titled Enthusiasm and Perseverance, I already said, in the local Delhi newspaper, and signed it Neftali Reyes. From 1918 to mid-1920, he published numerous poems such as My Eyes and aces in local magazines as Neftali Reyes. In 1919, he participated in the literary contest and won third prize for his poem Communion Ideal or Nocturno Ideal. And by mid-1920, when he adopted the pseudonym Pablo Neruda, he was a published author of poems, prose, and journalism. So he is thought to have derived his pen name from the Czech poet Jan Neruda. though other sources say the true inspiration was Moravian violinist Wilma Neruda, whose name appears in Arthur Conan Doyle's novel A Study in Scarlet. Now, the young poet's intention in publishing under his pseudonym was to avoid his father's disapproval of his poems.